Greetings, the world. We're back, and better than ever. I have forgotten what I was going to say. And for that excellent content feature, you should subscribe if you're watching this later on YouTube, because that would be helpful. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll remember what it was I was supposed to be doing. Okay, then let's hop over here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I should probably not bounce on this friggin' stool that much, because otherwise, oh gods, I can already feel things falling off it. Ooh, I already broke my chair. I cannot afford to break anything else. Hello, No Life GS, and hello, Limited Gravitas. Welcome to the stream. Alright, also, I was just reading in the Plutono Custom Campaign Discord, or the Plutono section, rather. It doesn't have a Discord of its own, thank goodness. Yeah, that apparently the Haugen HQ Fortress bugged out a little bit because of a mod I was using. Oops, so I might need to uninstall that mod. I forgot to do that before the stream, just because, like, if I'm going to be passing blueprints around, it would be helpful if it didn't bug out horribly. Alright, what was I doing? I've already spammed in all directions. Wait, no, I wasn't done spamming in all directions. No, no. Right, I have no excuse for being incompetent. I went to bed nice and early. Woke up at 3 in the morning because I went to bed much earlier than usual. And, got up at, like, 5:30. So, okay, I'm weird today. More so than usual. Oh god, my sub ran out, not the ads. No! Not the ads, oh no! Hello, Orange. Hello, Marcel. That bug wasn't that bad. I just replaced the missing blocks, which there weren't a lot of. Okay! Thank you, Orange. Hello, Driver. You are streaming at a reasonable time? I mean, yeah, that's a usual time for me. For me, it's 8 AM in the morning, which seems to work well because I live in the future! Don't get excited, the future's still pretty average over here. There are no teleport pads. 8 PM for me, pretty great. This is the same time I usually stream, guys. Like, I don't know what's up. I don't know what's happening. 2 PM for me, lol. The classic go to bed early, then wake up middle of the night because you used to do little late. Yeah, your body's like, what? I don't understand what's happening. Right. Plutono hub. Goes here. Alright, so as for what we're doing this stream, I did have a little checky check. Azusa is, I don't think she's done the decos on the new Haugen HQ, and I do want to hold off until she does that before I look at it. Although we can look at what Orange has done, if we have to, but I'm probably going to need to uninstall that frickin' cram mod, because I don't want to make them, like, redo the cram again. Okay, I need to pin that, I just remembered. There we go. Summertime ended for me this weekend. Yeah. Oh dear. 3 PM, perfect time for me, 20, so I still have some time. Turret update on the Marsh Mongoose is done now, by the way. Okay, perfect. Gotta make sure that Tactical Spaghetti gets that in the updated blueprints thingy. I think it's daylight savings not being in sync. You went from streaming at 4 PM to... Oh! Oh, right, that is the problem. New Zealand daylight savings is stupid and doesn't match everyone else's. And daylight savings in general is just kinda dumb. It was 21 last stream. Okay, right, so there is a fan build to look at, just for giggles, and then we've got to build, well, I'll show you, fan build first, I'll show you I'll show you now. So, there is only, I had a look at the gaps that need filled, and, like, Amphitas was all filled out, and the only spot that needs filling, for the Soul Republic is a laser emplacement. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be building a lasery thing. And that's going to be great. But first, there's a fan build to look at. It's, what was this? This is the F-53, F-53 Kite by Walter Rourke Gaming. Reboot version of the removed F-35 Dragon, just made out of Boardman experiment, more of a fan build than anything else. So I'm not treating this as a serious submission. Based on a late model F-35 Dragon, but with significant AI and breadboard changes since the original liked the ground and water a bit too much. Oh yeah. Yeah. I vaguely remember that. Why did the F-35 Dragon get removed? I think it's just, I don't know, was it replaced with something else? I don't remember. Goddamn, are we actually getting enough craft? Yeah! Since it's for my benefit, I don't mind. Okay. And the easy house slot. Oh, right, the easy house slot. Really? House? Oh, yeah, there's a house. Well, I'll be doing the laser, and, I don't know. I don't feel confident about house because I'm not Deco Man. But, yeah, I'll do a laser emplacement for sure. Which also means I'm not going to be needing to record the Seoul Republic overview this week, or this coming week. And just so everyone knows, I've already recorded the Amphantasma Alliance faction overview. Hopefully it's overviewy enough. I just went over some of my personal memorable favorites from the faction so far, and roasted myself a little bit. Looks like a bunch of secret trucks with laser charges in one truck and laser charges. This is a fortress, so on other Plutonic news, OFT looked at the carving stone like godlies and was not impressed. Really? I think OFT is just generally quite hard to read. Also, that was because, but that was because they weren't aware of those faction rules. What did they say? Was they, were they just said, oh, this isn't hard enough? Because you got to remember that the people in OFTD, can be quite snobbish about these kind of things. So that doesn't really bother me that much, because I think they're also snobbish about what's in Neater. You're right. I finished the Marsh Mongoose turret replacement, so it might be worth checking out. Alright. Right. What was wrong with the Marsh Mongoose again? Hold on. Is it? Ooh, alright. I genuinely don't remember what was wrong with the, thing. That was updated 30th of October, which is today. Alright, so we can look at that. I'm gonna put that in my to-do notes. Updated Marsh Mongoose. Lovely, lovely. It's getting a full reboot, but the turret redesign ended up on the back burner. It's not that the craft aren't functional. Some of the stolen ones just kinda aren't. Just that they're not optimized. Oh no. How terrible. So just use the old turret. They were roasting certain optimization things. Of course they were. It's all they do. Oh boy. Yeah, so it doesn't surprise me that people in OFTD were not, weren't impressed by Plutono stuff. Because, frankly, I think it's difficult to impress them about anything. They're very jaded. And they're, really keen, mostly to dunk on stuff. It's not a positive experience in there, for the most part. What was I doing? I was downloading vehicles. There we go. We're gonna have a little fan buildy thing right here. And over here, same. I believe this is the updated version. Do let me know if it isn't. And let's just launch. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Alright. This is... what version number is this? Just use the old turret. Who are we talking about? To be honest, a lot of Plutona craft beat Nita craft cost for cost. Nita is, I think, in kind of a sorry state at the moment. I don't know. It's a little bit hit and miss. Why is my phone going being... oh, that's my girlfriend. What are we talking about? With some exception... yeah, the Lania K is ridiculous. Okay, just gonna do that. And turn this on silent. There we go. Nita does have a lot of art, so I'm not caught up on what's going on in FTD. This is my first FTD stream. Oh boy, where do we start with? Alright, so we're working our way through Plutono, and is this the updated turret? The new... actually, hold on, let's spawn in the old Marsh Mongoose, and just have a side-by-side, to help my stupid brain. Brain, 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 brain. Okay. Oh yeah, no, that looks different. Oh, that looks way different. Okay, wow, no, this turret looks way better. Oof. Bodan being a custom campaign that we're building and have been built for some time. Yeah, try like 2.5 years or so. Okay, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. Alright. Lovely. Nice one, Gravitas. Nice one. This is a very good-looking turret. My goodness, what is this? That is some kind of... What is this? Aha, that is some kind of munition-y defense. That is Diff Seawers by looks of it. And that is a gun, and that is a laser. Very nice. Oh, that sounds like a whole lot of fun. Yeah, for a given value of fun. Alright, let's see how this does. It doesn't need to beat its previous version, it just needs to... I just want to see how it works. I just want to see how it cooks. Jesse, we need to cook. Bacon. I hunger for bacon. I actually don't hunger for bacon. I'm not a huge fan of bacon. Very bad for you. Also, it's barely even meat anymore. Because of what has been done to it. Are we sure that is that munition defense? Does it work as such? Oh my goodness. Bloody Nora. I mean, the new one apparently can drop the old one straight. Whoa! Aha! Did you up armor the front of the new Marsh Mongoose? My goodness. Bodan, what would be a good budget for the easy house? Good question. I would say half that of the big house, perhaps? Start there. Like, it's got to be cheaper and smaller than the big house, the neighborhood. 10 million at least. Should I make it multiple houses, one structure? No. Just make it one house, because the neighborhood already is the big multiple houses, one structure. I don't think the budget really matters at all. Only ever be pre-spawned. Easy house will be the campaign winner. I cannot find the big house on the workshop. Check the blueprint repository over on the Plutono hub, which is pinned in chat. I looked for house and neighborhood. Oh yeah, I still need to fix a couple of issues with the neighborhood. Oh yeah, there were a few things. I forget what they were. Anyway, Gravitas, if you want to go chuck this Marsh Mongoose in the updated blueprints section of the Plutono chat, that would be really good, assuming you haven't done that already. Okay, nope, you already have. There you go. Done. Excellent. I'll just save this fella over the copy I have. Save over. There we go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I still need to fix them. I am already getting too old. If anyone wants me to hear me bang on about the weather, spring in Auckland is friggin' annoying. Like, especially this year, because it's hot and then it's cold. Then it's yes, then it's no. It is the Katy Perry song. The national anthem of Auckland weather is hot and cold. Alright. What else we can do? We can tick that off. We've seen the updated Marsh Mongoose. Now let's have a look at that fan build, because just for giggles. Alright. Because I do like a fan build. Right, we can delete that, because that's over there. Alright, I remember this, so... Yeah, this is more of a fan build than anything else. Yeah, I think... What was this removed as? Hang on, we have a change log. Let's go... Alright. Yeah, like, yeah. The tough... I think the Yeah, the F-35 Dragon was replaced with the tufted duck. That explains a lot. Anyway, this is a plane. It looks vaguely F-4 Phantom-like, I guess? With lovely decorated missiles. Very nice, very nice. I'm just going to throw this against some kind of plane. Let's throw it against a Tripolaris. Whee! Can't post links in chat, yeah. Put it in the Discord, just search Civil Republic Neighborhood and Workshop then. Hey, there are some broken mimics in the neighborhood. Yeah, I think that's, whoops. I think that's what needs to be fixed. Whee! Also, I don't know what this thing was on, but I think, hold on, this is a Tripolaris, and this is a bomber of some kind. Which means this was not a fair fight at all. Oh well. Walter Rourke, like, I appreciate this. Like, this is a fun little plane. Always gotta love a fun little plane. Especially as it burns another plane to pieces. Whoops. Ah, boy. From the Depths, I do sometimes wonder if people are disappointed with, like, the kind of game that From the Depths is, because it's like, what ends up working really well in this game is actually nothing like what real life works like, which means all that nerdy knowledge you get from, I don't know, reading military nerd forums or whatnot just is not relevant. And other Plutonium news officially started slogging through getting Test 10 put together. Yay! Thank you, John. It's going to take a bit still. All good. No rush. Okay, then. I do like this plane. It is plain to see. Also, I think I was in the wrong fleet colors this whole time. There we go. It's meant to be blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die. Yay! Some people find that lack of realism disappointing, some don't. Yeah, I've got mixed feelings about it. I do wish I could make a decent anti-air missile. Part of me still just, you know, part of me just wants to make cram canoes that you can play through the whole game with. You should totally use it to make each house interior unique. Alright, we've had a look at this little fan buildy thing. Alright, and now let's get busy actually building. Almost 20 minutes into the stream. And, oh hey, I'm in Civil Republic colors. Alright, so we're gonna just make a thing with a big-ass laser, and that's all it's gonna be. It's just gonna have a big laser. It's gonna have a big laser, guys. It's just, it's gonna be big and beautiful. And what do we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this big enough, do you think? And 1, 2. Wait a minute, this isn't a fortress yet. Okay, damn it. That was a good start. Excellent start, water-wise. Excellent start. You have been sarcastic at people for making this exact mistook before. New blueprint. Fortress. Why did you do this? I can't believe you've done this. Well, now I've done it, haven't I? There we go. Alright, there we go. We've done it. Alright, make them rush down cram canoes, easy game. Yeah. Part of the point is that the house interiors are the same. Yep. It must feel like a dystopian suburban hellscape. Also, I'm lazy, fair enough. If your barrel is touching the target, you can't miss. What kind of laser, though? It's not going to be anything particularly amazing. It's just going to be a big, continuous laser. And pulling double duty as Sea-Wiz and, the other thing that is not Sea-Wiz. Right, but also, I'm gonna try and be smart and have this slope a bit. Because we can't have everything be exactly the same. Right, so I'm gonna partially turn my brain off. And I'm just gonna build a lasery thing. That doesn't need to be amazing. My vote is 0Q. Oh yeah, Sewol has kind of turned into the anti-swarm faction, so something that swats small planes would be fitting. Yep. Also, you're not sure about pricing, I'd say about the same range as the other fortresses. Oh, I was just going to start building. Ooh. Yep, so around 400k is our max budget. Have you ever heard about max budget? Max budget is a cool dude. Alright, so now we're here. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2. This is one of those builds that looks like it's massive, but actually isn't. 2, 3, 4. That's probably good enough. 2, 3. Suburbia is the ultimate nightmare. Kakava has a fortress that's, what, 1.5 million? Yeah, just as soon as you can make it expensive for it. Is this something I can design and craft and submit it to put it into the campaign? Yes! So if you follow the link in chat to the Platono hub, you should be able to find your way to this spreadsheet. And oops, I clicked off the spreadsheet. You should be able to find your way to this spreadsheet somewhere, and any empty gap that isn't reserved you can build stuff for. So right now, what do we really need? There's a few things in Gokave, there's a few gaps building-wise. Stone Light Presence, could use some birds, birdie-type things. A fortress or two. We've actually filled most slots of this custom campaign, which is impressive. So yeah, you can absolutely submit it. So the submission guidelines are also on the Platono hub, which everyone should read because Tactical Spaghetti actually spent a lot of time on that. Or at least I think they did. Do 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 do. Okay then. This is the outer bit of the fortress. Outer bit of the fortress. Take a look. Yeah. Spreadsheet. 1.5 million craft would take so long to deco. Yee. Not a lot of slots. 2 years of building will do that, even with so many slots. Yeah, wow, it really has been 2 years of building, hasn't it? Thanks again to everyone who stuck around for this, and even if you hadn't, even if you've had to back off a bit, like in terms of how much you can contribute, thank you so much. Holy crap. This is huge. Huge, I say. Right, let's do this now. Wrong one. Right. Right, she cried. Alright. We are very quickly making a fortressy type thing, and dust is good. Das is good. So good. With a lot of little blocks on it that can get shot off easily. For amusement purposes. Alright, we're just getting straight into it, building our lasery fortress thing. Splendid, I say. Have some air gaps. They're good for you. Also, please give the fortress something at the bottom so it doesn't just hover above the water. That's what fortresses do, though. What do you mean, give something at the bottom? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Decoed base. No, we haven't been doing that with the fortresses. Like, we literally haven't been doing that this whole time. Like on the Cram Fortress. What? Which Cram Fortress? I've built more than one. But looks so much better. What are you talking? What are you lot talking about? Oh, you mean like this, like an oil rig. Okay then, right. Oh wow, who did this? Oh, it was Walter Rourke, right. Oh no, that's not the Cram Fortress. Hold on, what's the Cram Fortress? Hold on, does the Small Republic even have a Cram Fortress? Earthshatter? Where's that? Huh, I do not appear to have that in the updated blueprints. Small Republic... What the hell is the Earthshatter? Seriously, I don't remember naming that thing. You made a swivel. That's the structure. I'm looking. Oh, right. No, the fortress. The fortress. Cram placement is the floating gun battery. Oh boy, I need to fix. It is not in here. Oh, this one. Oh, that one, that one. Oh, you mean these things. Gotcha. Right. Okay, now I get you mean. Okay, yes, we should do that. I forgot about this. Damn. Orange, you cooked, as per usual. The topmost, finally, and the airfield. Yes, yes, we need those. Okay. I'm literally just going to deco these then. I mean, prefab them. This is the awkward moment where you just forget what you've been doing this whole time. Right, you get out of here, you get out of here. Maybe I'll save that for later. Hold on. Right, let's see if we can get this done. Yes, we can. Okay then. Very good. Now let's put this in. If we can. One, two, three, four. Maybe if I shortened it. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. We're making a Martian dish. Seeing I have the gun battery selected but going to another folder instead was a pain. I'm multitasking. Give like truly a stream moment. I experienced the same pain seeing things with the beam or tears are just random because I always make an effort to line mine so it looks comprehensible in the PH1 group. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I don't have an excuse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay then. Is this enough room for laser fun? 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope so. It's gonna have to frickin' do. I have one more over here. Well then. This was not ideal. When you try and be clever with prefabs, and then you outsmart yourself entirely. Good news, everyone. I outsmarted myself. I was smarter than I was. And that's bad, because it means I need to catch up with myself. Which is hard. Because I'm too dumb to catch up with myself. There we go. I don't see other people. Yeah, right. Let's carry on. Probably would have been smarter to do this earlier, but what you gonna do? Do. Okay, we have a wall. We have a wall. We have a wall of nonsense. Now we must have more wall. This instant. More wall this instant. Do. Yeah, that muzzle blade deco. Wait, did you miss the details with the prefab? I feel like the original had more stuff on. Oh, yes it did. Huh. And it has a weird number of fortress turbines on it. Probably routed it to somewhere else. You routed it somewhere weird. Oh no. Alright, now I'm going to be a lazy boy and prefab what I just done did. All over the place again. You know what would be smart if I just prefabbed it once, but I didn't, so I'm not doing that. So here we go, I guess. Whee! Right, we now have invincible armor, and by invincible I mean, oh no, this is paper thin. All good though. We are gonna fill it with poles. Delicious poles. Why? Because I don't know what direction this is gonna get shot from. Probably all of the directions all at once. Also, part of me wants to deliberately annoy the people in OFTD now, saying like, hee, I could optimize this armor, but I'm not going to. I shouldn't think that way. Okay. Jolly good, jolly good. The forbidden magics. Very forbidden magics. I don't know what OFTD is. You're not missing much. Not sure if Poles would like that. Yep. The 4 just means probably you don't need elements. By invincible, I mean extreme invincible. Yep, officially. Hello, Austin the Ghost. Welcome to this stream, which is very streamy. My streams are notable for being less streamy, less streamy, less stream, less stream, less stream, less stream, stream, streamy. What am I doing? And more poles, just because I crave that sauerkraut, which... Wait. Did poles get invented in... Hold on, did I accidentally put, like, a whole bunch of... Yep, that's too much poles! Too much! We have too much! Too much. Get some Lithuanians in here. Balance it out. I don't know. What's the opposite of pole as a nationality? Do nationalities even have opposites? The opposite of British is... I don't actually know. I think the opposite of, Slopes are fun, slopes are fun, slopes are fun, slopes are fun. OFD is gonna be so mad at me because I'm not doing what everyone else says I should do. Hee hee. No HA? Not yet. There's gonna be HA around the important bits. This is the kind of the outsidey bits. So, give me a hot second. So what craft is this? Laser Fortress Soul Republic. How are we doing? We are currently... This thing looks bigger than it actually is. Okay then. Now, the moment of truth. I'm just going to have a solid block of stone. Yeah. Boop. And this is where things shall sit. Do 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 do. And of course, the laser is going to be right here in the middle. Where's the AI going to go? I don't know. Actually, you wanted a heavy armor core. Here you go. It's an actual air gap. Actual air gap, holy crap. Cool, that's definitely armor of some kind. Honestly, guys, I am not 100% concentrating on what I'm doing. I am just building. I am vibing right now. I am experiencing vibes. Is this fortress going to be good? Probably. Possibly. We don't have much room for fun and activities in here, do we? Right, so there's the ceiling. That is what we can have here. And over here, we're going to have... So this is where the transceiver is going to go, and we're going to have just a whole bunch of, 1, 2, 3, 4... We're just going to have a whole bunch of, like... Dare I do standard laser Tetris? Dare I do the impossible? Yes, I think I am gonna do the impossible. I'm gonna do the boring thing! Standard laser cavity pattern, just with lots of pumps and stuff. Okay, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? There we go, sort of uses fortress turbines. Got the volume, metal is good, and fortresses don't care about volume, only total weight. I use 6 meters of pumps for 1 Peter storage cavity personally. Like, the laser Tetris I like, I think no one else likes. Meh. I think this is actually a better LAM setup than offensive laser, so maybe I should rethink what I'm doing here. The DPS lasers. You know what? I know for a fact that actually you're probably right, so we're just gonna do that. Right, let's do that, and I'm gonna save this as a new prefab because I am susceptible to peer pressure. So susceptible. And a few more over there. Alright, now we need to think about... What do we need to think about? We need to think about the AI. Where can the AI go? I did not plan this far ahead. It is literally going to go right here because I don't care anymore. Once the lasers are, like, once things have gotten to the lasery bits, it's kind of game over anyway, so... Right, for DBS, also I've just done some building on the small house. Takes up more room than one neighborhood house, but it has less usable space because it barely has a second floor because America! Engine's probably also half of his lawn. Is this dystopian enough? Sounds very American, so yeah, probably. I guess a fusion of, like, American and, like, Soviet dystopia would be really good. Right, I am going to commit heresy and just put a bunch of injector engines on it because I do not care. Mwahahaha! Well, maybe I'm just gonna go with the radiating Randall. Because again, efficiency? I don't even know what that is. Now let's see if we can fit enough fuel in here to make magic happen. Oh, look at that! We have enough fuel. We actually have enough power for stuff. Interesting. How about that? Alright, so now we're gonna do this, and we'll work out the rest later. Why am I blind? Blinded by the light. I don't know if this thing is too overkill or not overkill enough. Genuinely do not know. Well, so let's drop the preferred height out here. So this thing isn't going to have any behavior, so don't matter. Fortress maneuver, adjustments. 10, 10, 11, 1, 1, 2. There we go. And I use poles, I use poles, I use poles, I use poles, poly pole, poles, poly pole, poles, poly poles, poly poles. Right, and now the plan is... Have we seriously been going like 50 minutes? Wow. Wait, is that a just carburetor engine? Yep. Can't we make the room one block higher and fit some turbos? No. No, I just don't believe in turbocharger engines anymore because they're slightly too complicated. And this thing doesn't need to be efficient. So, yeah, no, I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. I'm a lazy person. I'm a little bit jaded with From the Depths at the moment. It's like, who even cares? I have a very simple objective, and I find I get my best results with this game, annoyingly, when I stop trying so hard. So, yeah. That's basically, that's my game plan here. My game plan is try less. Ooh. Not the best motto to have if you want people to be impressed. You can work out an net sets on because the individual blocks of a large team is 3 meters tall. Yeah, I don't like steam engines either, because, I don't know, again, I don't have a specific reason for disliking steam. I think my main problem with it is that it explodes. And yes, fuel tanks are flammable, but they don't go kablooey. So, yeah. Ah, boy. The real magic is gonna be the laser turret. And we're just gonna go something like this. Show decoration wireframe, left-right scaling. 4 and do. This is my #1 trick for stuff. And for there we go. Probably border-wise as racist against steam engine. Shake my head. Yeah. What are we building? Laser Fortress for Swole. Is it going to be optimized? No! We're on a mission to piss people off. Because we simply must. I'm going to come back to this fortress and think, who the hell built this and what were they thinking? And I'm going to be like, oh crap, it was me! It was me! It was me the whole time. Sub-objects. Right, we're going to have this now. Where is that thing? Where is it? Nope. Where is it? Wait, I'm sorry, what? What is this prefab? Huh, okay. I prefabbed that at some point. Not sure what I was thinking. No, it's in countermeasures. I remember where I put my prefabs. Where is it? There it is. 3-stage CWIS, because why not? Why the hell not? There's a revolution. Wait a minute, what? Who dare, how dare? Yes, this is going to be, yes indeed. Conceal one of the measure, there would be a bit small compared to the fortress that I feel. Right, so the plan here, by the way, people, is it's gonna be a satellite dish of some kind. I need to remember to tell people what I'm planning. Because that way they won't, like, give preemptive advice. That's not correct. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11 times 11. Which means we do this. That's not right. That's right. Can it rotate? It cannot rotate. Why the hell not? What is your problem? That should be able to rotate. Guess frickin' not. Yeah. Hold on, I just need to check something. I need to check my story here. Oh. Right. No worries. Now this happens and everyone's mad at me. Probably. I think 2 minute subs to stick in. Yep. Make the suggestion would be the lazy option. There's lazy. Here's the funny thing about my brand of FTD laziness. There are things I won't do, and then, like, going and ripping something out of another craft is apparently too much for me. It's apparently too much for my tiny brain to handle. All pieces, round turret wheels. And whoop. And we're just gonna go like... Wait, before we do that... Right, so if you want to make a nice round turret well, by the way, there are ways to do that, and I just basically puzzled it out, like, through trial and error, so... Maybe this ain't perfect. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 2 plus 1 is 19. Don't mind me. Going to go into my prefabs again because I have so many. Prefabs are the best thing ever. It's really worth it to set up prefabs ahead of time. Like, wow. Like, wow, Scoobs. Aha! Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. What about having this be a more tool power with a counterweight barrel? That way the barrel can be long but doesn't look lopsided, kind of like a tower crane but laser gun. We can work on that. Turret collision boxes are weird. You did say it's going to be a dish type thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, that happened like 5 months ago. To be fair, like, here's the thing. I am the last person who can criticize anyone for forgetting what's said on the stream, because half the time I forget what I've said, like, 10 seconds ago. So, all good. All is forbidden. I nearly said all is forbidden. All is forbidden! You are not allowed to do anything. That includes breathe, drink, eat, and poop. My first rule as king, no food! Mwah! Okay, as it turns out, I might be peculiar today. I might be a little strange. Also, is my webcam at a funny angle, or am I at a funny angle? I'm like, Where am I on screen? All is forbidden. I must ban all. The only food allowed is the KFC mashed potato. And then you will all die of malnutrition. Wah! My evil plan is so evil. Stranger-wise, glass of water was insanity. Love it. I'm glad someone loves it. Should probably heavy armor around the actual AI bits. Lest we forget. Lest we forget the tragedy of the AI bits. There we go. And now. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? How I'm gonna do this is like this. I'm gonna put one more layer on here. This is Mahusiv. And the thing's happened. The thing has happened! No, the thing has happened, which I'm gonna have to deco over! The 2-meter inverted block thingy has happened. Okay, so one more of these. So in case anyone's wondering, I am on a bit of a heavy armor kick right now. I am a fan of the fact that it does not blow up easily. This really does not take that much power to stay aloft, and that's cool. That is cool beans. They hit the second soul HQ. Need 2 times 2 there. Yep. Okay. The second. Wait, what was that about? Oh no. No. Please no 9/11 jokes. Please no. Please no. I beg of you, no. Right, so we're gonna have our satellite-y dish thing here. Is it going to be very vulnerable? Yes. Yes, it is. Wait, I have an evil idea. I have an evil plan. He ruled the underworld. Wait, no, that won't work. Okay, nope, we're just gonna go with what we were doing before. Right, thinks to self. How to make a laser thingy work. You could just... yeah, that's how it's done. Alright, let's convert that alloy to heavy armor, because why not? Alright, don't mind me, I am correcting things. Yes, it is Borderwise's heavy armor era. That phase he has where he just puts heavy armor on everything in the faint but fading hope. Oh, cool, that's already blue. Neat! now we just need to put some slopey slopes around there. There's no spaced armor on this thing. I'm sure that'll be just fine. I'm sure that'll be just fine. I'm sure that'll be fine. Also, it just occurred to me we need detection on this thing. That's okay, we will work that out too. Big reflective, deco dish piece on there, just very big. Oh yeah, very aggressive radar. Very aggressive radar is going to happen. Okay, where's the thing? Where's the thing? There's the thing. And ironically, it's going to use cameras. Alright. Decoration. We're going to put some portholes there. Definitely not going to get horribly blinded by stuff. And over here, we will put some other stuff. Okay, that's... I've just decided I can't be asked with EMP proofing whatever trackers are on here. Okay, we're just gonna resign ourselves. We're going to resign ourselves. Ourselves will resign. I will become a hermit of some kind. Where did I... There, I put them. No. Yes, let's put heavy armor right next to the EMP vulnerable thing. What could possibly go wrong here? What could possibly go wrong? Absolutely nothing. I'm glad you said that, me. Thanks, me. How thick is this? Okay, that's plenty thick. That's thick. You know what we say about thickness? We like it, apparently. And now, yes, we have to deco some kind of giant radar-y dish on here. Again, ironically, we're using glass. We do need to... Yep, the radar dishy thing is going to be... Where's it? What actually makes a good radar dish in here? Because it might not be what I think it is. For a second, I saw this. It says peeper. I thought it said pay-per-view. Kind of looks like the steel strider sea was with that dome thingy. I like to think this fortress looks like a solar fan. It's just a big reflective dish. Yeah, that would be fun. Make the whole radar thingy white so it looks like a proper red dome. I like to use mimic circle half and a pole. Half a circle and a pole. Good point. Good point. Will it be big enough, though? I'm gonna try this. See what happens. Okay. And copy, and new decoration, paste. And copy, and new decoration, paste, and... Cool! Mostly? It needs some support. Does it clip? Right, I am going to add some support structures here. Ignore the glass! This is not laser. Ignore the glass. It is not what you think it is. So put the camera table in. You could also try to put the actual strategic radar things in it so it can see in the campaign as well. Well, it doesn't matter. This thing's going to be AI controlled, right? So it genuinely doesn't matter. Let us just disguise this with some kind of AI thing. Let's see if it's like so. Oh, I actually like that. Whoops. Damn it. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? Also, we can make this much longer, I just realized. And we're gonna make that secondary. Damage at... Try and get that at 90% damage at 2,000 meters. Almost there. Yes! Yes! We done did it. There we go. Oh, I just thought of something cool we could do. Hopefully it can work. I don't know if it can work. Here's the funny thing about breadboard. I keep thinking, damn, this could do everything, and I'm like, oh no, it can't. That sucks. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. Right. Have it your way, game. We'll put you over here. Are you freaking kidding me? I thought I copied it. Yeah, I did. And now widen everything. Too wide. She's too wide. Oh. She's too wide because I said it to be too wide. Also, I just want to up, down, positioning. I'm going to tilt it like so. No, I'm not. I don't know if that looks good. Happy building. Okay, see you, driver. See you. Support a truss first running from the side to side in the rear? Maybe? Where? Oh, you mean there. Okay, we can do that, probably. Hold on a second. What happens if I do this? I like this. Cool. That is a lasery top fortress. I'm gonna put some railings on. Oh wow, we zoomed right past the ad break, didn't we? Oops, 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 oops. I got in that building zone. Oh yeah, I should probably save this. Where are we? We're here. So we'll. Nope, we need WIP. So we'll laser fortress. I do like that. I like that a lot. I'm gonna make this white just because I can. Where's the frickin' mimics? Okay. Cool. This is... I don't know what this looks like. This looks like something. Anyway. Also, it needs munition warners, I just remembered. So let's put some munition warners on it. Definitely, like, you know, this is just a civilian, a satellite project. It doesn't mean, no. Those munition warners are just there as a preemptive measure. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Alright, let's chuck this against something with a lot of missiles. And then, by gum, I need more coffee. I deserve more coffee for all the things I did. Also, just for giggles, I'm putting camo on this. Hashtag camo naval 2. That looks outrageous. Maybe stretched a bit too long, but I really like your use of the strategic antenna as an add-on to the laser barrel. Yeah, because it's like, it's plausible deniability. It's like, wait, what? No, that's just a light sensor. Nope, it's not. It's nothing. It's there's nothing untoward happening here. Nothing at all. No. All right, 200k worth of what's a good missile-y thing? Way too many Sitkas. Good idea. What just happened? Okay, we have the wireless transmitter. Oh. Why was this on channel 3? I know why this is on channel 3, is because that's what I usually do. Also, I just need to hop down to there. Aim point selection, 15. Clusters above water. Value per range. Value per propulsion. And value per altitude. So it doesn't shoot at submarines. Now barbecue all the Sitkas, please. Right, is it gonna do anything about these missiles? Not really. Right, so... that needs work, clearly. Although it is gonna win, because, the more Sitkas it blows up... Whee! Look at this! Thank you! Dr. Bridgerman, laser anti-air. Yes, hello, Dr. Bridgerman, and thank you, Different Alice, for the redeem. Looks a bit odd. Could reroute the dish deckers to more match the hitbox of the turret. Alright, I am going to leave this shooting Sitkas because that's funny. Alright, and I'm gonna go get some coffee. So excuse me, I'm vanishing. Whew. Right, back in a moment. Try not to get seasick from this thing's constant movement. Are all the Sitkas dead yet? Are all the Sitkas dead yet? I can't even tell. I'm seeing block confetti, a lot of it. Kettle's not boiled yet. I'm not officially back yet. Please do not get too excited. Whee! Ever just want to shoot biplanes with a big laser? I do. It's fun. Uh-oh, we're gonna need more Sitkas. A lot more Sitkas. Otherwise our laser turret is going to get bored. And that's terrible. Whee! Just going to repair this. Spawn a few more Sitkas. How much? Quick, spawn one of these. Alright, I remember the community now. Right. I now have delicious coffee and I'm officially back. It's raining blocks. You know how to destroy an air vehicle? Leaving no air for him to vehicle in. Exactly! The ultimate anti-air weapon blows up the whole planet's atmosphere. My webcam's back. Ah! That's me! I look like that? Hey, the auspicious general. Hello. Fair point. Flight water. Alright, first things first, I want to change the paint job on this. Or at least the camo. Hold on a minute. Let's change this. Shoop. Shoop. Why was I in build mode? Stop it. Stop it right now. One, two, three. Oh! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 actually looks quite nice. 8, 9. Oh, 1. No, that. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. If this thing is supposed to be masquerading as like a... I don't know. I'm gonna put railings on this. Because we're basically done here. Also, I am really open to name suggestions, by the way. Where are we? We are... Decoration... Where's the railings? Where did I put the frickin' railings? Did I... Oh, 3... Oh no, I didn't prefab that. Okay. Okay! I'll play your game. You rogue! Three and 4 looks cool. 3 and 4 looks cool. What are you making? Laser fly swatter. Yes, so this is the laser fortress that for one of the our custom campaigns. One of our custom campaign factions. And yeah, we're basically done here. It's a big laser on a fortress, pulls double duty, a Sea-Wiz, and shooty. And yeah, like, it's all it really needs to be. It doesn't need anything else. Maybe some decoys or something. Where was it? 4 meter deco. Is this correct? Yes, it is. And the 2 meter version. I don't have the 2 meter version. Why would I have the 2 meter version? Okay then. Right, straight railing. You know what that means? Not bendy. Will not be found in the club. There was a joke there and I just failed to commit to it, so I'm just gonna carry on and hope no one noticed. Alright, so now we have this over here. Should I put... I'm gonna put more railings. I'm just gonna have more railings here. What do you do with the drunken railing? What do you do with the drunken railing? What do you do with the drunken railing early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. That's what we do with drunken sailor. What the... LiDAR emplacement. Okay, I can deco this some more if you want. Yeah, dedicated lambs now. Alright, lambs. We can do that. Should we have lamps on this thing? That's probably a good idea, actually. Let's experiment. Let us experiment with what we can do here. How am I going to do this? Oh. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. What if I did put some lamb's nodes on here? Hmm? What if I did that? Wouldn't that be a fun idea? A deer. Did I remember mirror mode? Yes, I did. Whee! Oh no. Oh yes. Right. Lamb's node. Activate. Lamb's nodes activate. And then if we go onto the turret and we disable that all-in-one COS controller, let's just switch this to, I don't know, that. Save like so. Let's throw this against a billion Sitkas again, just to see what happens. Are they going to be able to shoot anything with how they're placed? Glad you like him. I went for a bit of a protocol theme with decorating. I do like that power cables running to the Maelstrom's turrets. Straight railings, you know what this means? This means be happy with what you like and don't spread hate. Exactly! Mirror mode me beloved. The hardest thing about making that damn even width canoe was like was resisting the urge to like hit Alt-N to activate centerline mirror mode. Drove me nuts, I tell ya. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. What's the worst that could happen here? Oh, I forgot to set up the lamb's nodes. We should set them up. Like so. And they're blue. They fire within smoke. Copy to all on vehicle. Okay, I suspect that does work better. Uh-oh. What happened? Wait, did I set up the detection for this correctly? Yes, I did. Yeah, this works better. If this turret ends up, like, trolling people, that's actually going to be quite funny. I'm going to set that to 8, just because. Laser beam color is bright blue. Thank you. Huh. Did I accidentally make a good laser fortress? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I get the best results when I stop caring. This thing apparently does have difficulty locking onto things, though. Never mind, it's good. Whoops. Sitka blew up. Detection needs work. Also interesting how, well, missiles at least, they don't hit the main thing. Some simple red that makes limestone shut off when the energy gets too low. It seems to be doing just fine, though, for the most part. There we go. Locked on. Oh, wait. Also, we should probably do this. Where is it? Track assignment. Highest priority target they can. That probably helps a lot, because otherwise the... I completely forgot about that setting. I didn't know that was a thing. And turns out it's really helpful. Whee! In case anyone's wondering, the Sitkas are like squirrels, but worse. Kablooey. Okay, this is very fun. This is a fun fortress I've made. This is my fortress of fun. Whee! Welcome to my fortress of fun. What else do I need to do here? My poor sitkas. It's okay. They're gonna troll people, probably. I don't know. Whee! Okay, I'm just watching the laser go brrr, and that's just fun. Have I stuffed up the detection, or are the sitkas just that annoying to shoot at? Whee! Lasers are actually like... I'm coming full circle on lasers. I think they might be my favorite weapon. I think they might be. Oh, that person's in space! Hooray! If nothing else, because lasers are easy to fit into long, narrow craft. I think it's time for the final test marauder. Oh yeah, by worse he means worse to fight. You need more detection, I think. Yeah. How easy are they to learn how to build lasers? Fairly straightforward, honestly. Just make them big and, like, get the pump to storage ratio right and you should be good. We definitely need more... Okay. We need more detection. So I'm going to add more. I'm just gonna add a crap ton more trackers because I can do that. I have the power. That definitely looks like a thing. Though they don't work the same as other weapons. I wonder if putting fire on the missiles would make the Sitkas even more annoying. I think it would. I think it would. Alright. Time for straight railings. I temporarily forgot what railings were. Like, I forgot what to call them, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What do I want to do there? That I want to only 1, 2, 3. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. Is that enough for me? Man, I hope that's enough for me. 1, 2, 3. That's not gonna work. Actually, it is gonna work. Hold on. Hold on. Evil plan in progress. Evil plan in progress. Mwahahaha. Okay, man, I hope this works. It's not working. There we go. We have extra for safety! Safety! What was I supposed to do? Lasers will be the next weapon I learn how to build in. Are they viable as a main weapon? Oh, yes. If you get a big enough... Honestly, you get a big enough laser, it will burn things alive eventually. Give or take. What was the thing? Oh, yeah, this work? Yep, the porthole trick is amazingly good. Putting fire on the missiles. There was... What else was I supposed to do here? There was a thing I was supposed to do. What was it? Alright, I'm just going to fix what's down here in the turret. Because, as it turns out, we don't need this anymore. We can simplify our whole shebang here. We... This need a ton of volume compared to literally lightning hose. There's safety railings, but there's no stairs, so you can go from the water to grab yourself. Yeah, there's gonna be, I don't know, there's gonna be stairs to... Let's make some stairs to nowhere, just while we're in here. Let's completely compromise the armor of this thing. Is that enough? Oh! This thing does not have enough fuel, as it turns out. That's bad. Perfect. Okay, then. I left air gaps in here somewhere, right? Probably. What else do I do with this thing? I basically just kind of zoned out and I made a laser fortress. What was I what do we do now? And a very entertaining playthrough in adventure mode trying exactly that. Wow, you're right. Lasers are the only weapons that require engine power. Why did that not occur to me before? Add a bit more color. Currently, it's just main fleet color. You know what? Good point. Good point. So, we're gonna go... What's trim? Woo! Alright, I'm gonna spend the last 15 minutes or so painting, and then I will throw this to someone to decorate. Let's put trim around the bottom. Hell yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Let's do more of that. Do you have surge protectors? I do not. That's probably a very good idea. Yep. What? Is this the navy blue or the Soviet blue? Yes. Flamethrowers also need engine power. Oh yeah, true. They do. Damn. Turns out if you don't think about video game, things don't occur to you about video game. Which is why I bought a one. Is AP awesome? Go check that out. Yep. And harpoons, but those are very... Oh yeah, harpoons as well. Ooh. Turns out a lot of things require engine power. I'm trying to remember if the laser tutorial, if I've made like a kind of up-to-date laser tutorial. They haven't changed that much. I think I have. Oh, I really hope I have. It's gonna be awkward if I haven't. Right, let's go stick surge protectors. Where shall we put them? We should put them touching the heavy armor. I'm going to have them do this. Yes, yes! This I like. And we're not gonna do this shenanigans with, like, spin block EMP traps or anything like that, because that feels excessive. Beautiful. Alright, there's some surge protectors. I'm going to stick some in the turret. Because that sounds like a good idea. They're gonna be back here. Ta-da! Okay then. Now what? Want to make a new tutorial? I'll be glad to provide the red I mentioned. Okay, nice. Put on a fast fly and it gets right up in your face. What are we talking about? There's flamethrowers. Oh yeah, there's flamethrowers. Right here. Speaking of, just because I'm having a struggle of figuring out what to do, I'm going to fling this thing. I'm going to spawn in the Deepwater Gods sailfish just, honestly, for giggles. Because, I don't know. I don't know what else to do with this thing right now. I'm hitting that point where it's like, huh, that actually took less time than I thought it would. So we might add some bits and bobs later. Suggestions would probably be a very good idea. And we also need a name for this thing. I think it's, I don't know, probably just Laser Fortress would be fine. Let's go here while we're thinking of things to... I'm in the wrong folder. Neater, Deepwater Gird, Sailfish. There you go. What's the worst that... Ooh! Let's spawn this in Howard Confederation colors. I don't usually spawn neater designs in Plutonic colors, so this will be interesting to see. It doesn't look any bloody different. Alright, placing your bets. Placing all bets. My money's on the sailfish, because the sailfish is redinky-dink. Yep, it's going to burn straight through the turret. Unfortunate for me. No. No. See, yeah, this is what flamethrowers look like when they're, like, properly big and properly scary. They are terrifying. Also, just to... Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. The sailfish is twice the cost of this thing. That simply will not do. Do you know what that means? It means we need to spawn a 2-on-1. Oh, Ralston's here. Hello. B-Dubs did this to me. What did I do? Hello, Ralston. Sorry, wasn't looking at chat. Can't pass with the same block droid. Yeah. Oh yeah. Waterwise. Hello. Yeah, I know that freaking, what do we call it? Yeah, the. I also got a... Yeah, the wood replaced without a shortcut, 150k, but I don't know why. In case anyone's wondering, let me show you the short in question. I don't know why this is getting so many views, I genuinely don't. It's such a niche, stupid joke. But yeah, it's this one. It's the How to Annoy Wood Builders. It's had 153,000 views. Most viewed short on my channel, and also most viewed video on my channel full stop. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why this one got into the algorithm so much. Like, it's so weird. And it's the one which I only made to annoy Ralston. So, thanks, Ralston. You were excellent motivation. The outside of FTD started sending it to me. Yep. Wow. I think you would need 3 layers of water to destroy 1 marauder. Wood gang. Soda cans. Yep. Selfish trauma. Alright, so I'm gonna be a little cheeky fella. Got pushed to people that don't even watch FTD. My girlfriend got that short. Wait, what? Why? How? How? I don't understand what happened there. I genuinely do not understand what happened. Between you and Arrow, I'm getting farmed for content. Thank you, Roster. Ow. Oh dear. The YouTube algorithm is screwy lately. Oh, it's always been screwy. It just changes what kind of screwy. I keep getting suggested videos for games I don't play with like 2 views. That was always. Yeah, that's weird. Why? And it doesn't do... You know what's really annoying? It doesn't do that for videos which I want to get more views on. Which is just how it goes, I guess. Alright, I'm just going to... We're mucking around now. We're now being silly. We are being silly, and I don't mind one bit. So, let's just go there. Have to... Let's, shoot at a sailfish a little bit, shall we? Zap. Thank you for shooting at the mast. Very important that you shoot at the frickin' mast. Hooray! Honestly, I should have spawned those things in on an enemy team. Oh well. Yes! Burn, baby, burn. Whee! Also, this is a very... What the hell, man? Oi! Rude! How rude! Something just exploded, though. That was cheating, Mr. Sailfish! Videos I put hours into get F-all, yeah. Shorts I spend 2 seconds on go to the moon. Yep. That's how it goes. In case anyone's wondering, that's why I'm always a bit scared of, like, putting a lot of effort into editing, because that's what happens on YouTube. The thing you put so much love and dedication into, no one sees it. But the thing you just farted out in 5 minutes gets more views. It's not always like that. That's an oversimplification. But when that happens, it feels awful. That poor laser. Yeah. See also, TikTok. Attention spans are falling by the day. Yeah, they really are. Okay, let's try that again. But with different. We need to throw something against the Marauder. Alright, I'm gonna barbecue a Marauder and then I'm gonna call it a day, because I don't know what else to do with this. This thing is basically done. It's like, it's done. Actually, you know what would be smarter, because I can't be bothered hopping through menus anymore. Le Bonk. Put decos on it. It does have some decos. I'm actually gonna leave it to people who actually enjoy decoing to deco that, because I can deco things, I'm willing to if I have to, but other people are so much better at it, and I only have so much time in the day, so that's my lame-ass excuse. Orange, if you're still keen to deco, do say so. Alright, and now we need how many Marauders is equivalent to this? 5? Yes. Marauders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Marauders. Why did you spawn in on player team? Why did you spawn in on player team? That's weird. Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because I was silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm interested to see if that lambs can shoot down any Marauder crams. Probably. Real shame for how the algorithm promotes cheap slop over actual effort. Yeah, and once you get into the AI-generated slop, things are even worse. Also, this dumbass clip on a second channel almost as many views as the full videos on my main channel. Yep. Marauder solo it. Yep. Alright, so this Marauder is not doing very well. How's this do? Nope. Aha. And this is why low-packed crams are useless. I'm very... because here's the thing. A APS that's the same cost as the cram in that Marauder would do something, probably. But, like, below a certain, like, packing level, crams literally do nothing against anything with even basic active defense, and that makes me sad. Real human slop makes me happy. Exactly, I prefer human slop. Marauder canoe. Against the lambs, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, if you just spam cram non-stop, then eventually things will happen. Get that AI slop away from me. Like, yeah. I'm just happy I get to actually create stuff with folks like you, and it's stuff like this in the 3D modeling software disguised as a game. Yeah, yep. Does anyone else think that the dev should just go full hog and have every weapon type be able to damage every kind of projectile? Because Seawares that shoots down APS shells would be hilariously ironic. Or that would that be to absolutely tank performance? Also, I need to double check that I've gotten the tracer colors right. What is this notification on Steam? Oh, that's what that is. Okay, let's have a look-see. Let's have a looky-see. Where is it? Right, aesthetics. Oh, wait, what? Huh! Did I seriously not? I didn't. Oh, right. Traces are in fleet colors. I forgot I changed that rule. I thought, like, huh? HE with time fuse. Cram Seawers works, it's just not good. Yep. I want Cram Seawers for absolutely no. Yeah, it's just, it's not very good. It's like, it's bad. I've tried it. People keep telling me to try Cram Seawers, and it's like, there's no point to it. Outside of Cram-only tournaments, and even then, I personally would just use the cost of a Cram Seawers to make a thing that dodges Crams better, except that's banned in Cram-only tournaments. That will fit well on my ship hull made out of pack lenses. Well, this last Marauder's being barbecued, and I'm just being silly now. We're done. We actually accomplished the objective, like, quite easily. Here's our little laser fortress. It's a fortress that's lasery. And I'm gonna pass this on to more qualified people to frickin' decorate this. Give us airburst explosive pack for Seawers. You know what? Here's a wacky idea. I would like there to be more synergy between weapon types. Like, you can mix and match components between different weapon categories to do funky stuff. You know, like firing missiles out of Cram and APS. Sticking laser pumps onto pack or plasma to make them set things on fire. And, like, you know, stuff like that. I think it would be fun. But, you know, I just like synergy in games. I like it when otherwise unrelated things can, like, hook up together and, like, make beautiful synergy babies. That got weird. Okay, I need to leave. That would be a funny April's Fool's thing. Airburst explosive back for Seawers from the deep. Packs that modify projectiles hit by them would be cool. Cluster missiles dropping HESH shells. Yeah, actually, well, that would be fun. Just the cluster... That would make the cluster missiles a lot more interesting. It's just like... Yeah, they could, like, you could stuff a missile full of APS shells or something like that and just drop them. That would be good. And for the extra circular thing, have an APS system firing missiles that, like, are clustered with APS munitions inside them. Unfortunately, the devs are never going to do that because they have other priorities. Okay, we're going to... Who are we going to raid? Should we raid Neko Boy Blue? Should we raid Gorlath? Who should we raid? I feel like raiding Neko Boy. Cluster Cram. Do you remember when the devs promised Cluster Cram and then that didn't frickin' happen? Yeah, that's happened. Oh, by the way, let's go just over here. So... If you're watching this later on YouTube, firstly, well done and thank you. And secondly, remember to subscribe because VOD channel getting monetized will make me very happy. Honestly, if it just gets more subscribers, I'll be happy. VOD channel. I am linking that in the chat right now. Have a good one, everyone. Same to you, Diffident Alice. Alright, and now we will raid Neko Boy, because Neko Boy is a good Neko Boy. Blue. Let's go! Did Ralston just peace out? I think he did. Okay. Red Neko Boy Blue, are you ready? Are you steady? Is your name Freddy? Krueger, don't kill me. Do not do that thing where you pull me into the bed frame and make me dead. That would be bad. Alright, raiding now. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. We'll be plugging more gaps in the spreadsheet. Farewell!